Today is an unusual day. We have the sun shining in Aachen, which is rather unusual. The 19th of January 2024. It's a Friday. Time for some squats and bench. Yesterday I had a day off and went to a concert in Oberhausen, so kind of woke up late, but I slept well. I'm gonna grab something to eat on the way. Well, time to get a massive pump today. And there will also be a small surprise at our gym today, so if you guys are interested, you probably should check out. I think my German friends out there can relate. If you see the sun, you just need to use the chance. For the ones who can't relate, because they have sunlight on a daily basis, it's like when you're low on battery and you're at the airport, you see a charging booth, you'll probably be like, yeah, fuck that, I'm staying here until my flight, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what to say. I hate the snow actually, but today it's oddly satisfying to look at the snow, just to sit here. My mom also watches my video and she was kind of worrying that I drink a lot of energy drinks, just to make sure. I'm not a junkie, like I said in the last video. I don't need it to be in a stable condition. Today I kind of feel energized, so I don't really think that I have the need to drink one of them, you know? Like yesterday, I kind of felt offended because a friend of mine was saying like, "Ah, you know what? Powerlifters they never do cardios." And he was asking like, "Drake, when's the last time you did cardio?" Let me get this straight, you know. I don't know why people come up with these weird assumptions that I don't do cardio, but yeah, you're damn right. I never do them. So if you guys are doing cardio, you probably should stop as well. All right, time to warm up. Was für ein Weihnachtsgeschenk hier.
Ja. Ja, dann,
So that was some unexpected cardio session before the training. We took about half an hour to loot the loot box, so time to do some squats now. It's supposed to be a tempo squat today, so I'm gonna do my warm-up sets also with a tempo. So I can't really explain why I'm not bombing these sets, because tempo squats used to be my main dish. I really like doing tempo squats, but somehow kind of wiggling all the time. 170, 3 reps, tempo squats. So this time I'm trying to film the close-up of the angle because it's kind of a dilemma. I don't know if I'm losing tension, but I like to bounce to get out of the sticking point as fast as possible. This is how I usually squat. I just need to try things out to see if it works better for me. So this time I don't think I'll go that low. I'm not trying to squat deep, and I'm trying to see if not using the momentum is going to take me to places. So second set. I think the first rep was more of a quarter squat. I wasn't deep. I wasn't deep at all. So I somehow have the feeling that I need to sacrifice at least one thing. I'm not at the level to hunt down 2 rabbits at the same time. So the dilemma is, as I said before, if I try to go deep, I tend to use momentum to bounce off my sticking point. If I don't go deep, I could probably maintain the tension in my body, but I'm not deep. It is challenging, but that's probably why I train, right? I think that felt better. Time to bench. I was warming myself up for the bench press, but I don't really think that I don't know, I just don't feel ready. So I'm not gonna overwhelm myself with the weights. Probably gonna do a 112.5 today for my top set. Sometimes you just gotta let your ego down and listen to what your body says. So first set of today, 112.5 times 3. I would say overall, the second week, it is very satisfying because I can feel my technique getting better and better each session. I focus on the soft touch, and the third rep was exactly how I want my bench to be on competition day. So it was literally hovering over my chest, barely touching it. It feels amazing when things work out. Let's do this. That was awesome. And now the moment I have been fearing of. Supersets. I just want to go home. But you know what? It's time to grow. And if you want to grow, you need to suffer. Let's do this. Sheesh. It was definitely my fault that I thought that the superset is gonna feel better than last week. It felt just as shitty as it did last week. Well, so fuck that, I guess. Now time for some back gains.
Ja, du weißt die Lizenz auch nichts, wenn der Trainer sagt, ja, der hat
bei der aktiven DM gestartet, dass der sich über die Equip-DM mit seiner Uhr die Qualifikationstonus, da haben wir einfach gesagt, auch einfach irgendwie für 20 Euro, das hat es auch nicht niedriger machen. Ja. Wenn das von diesen großen Rollen sind, dann unten schon schön rauskommt und ich dann nicht die Muße habe, das auszuprobieren und das dann
ja, aber dann ist es bequemer.
Also es ist weder effizient, noch entspricht es einem zivilisatorischen Minimalkonsens.
Oh Junge!
Ohne direkte Gruppe sind unsere Prinzipien, aber spätestens die noch die Wegesdauer von extra kurz. Das ist,
Also wir können halt nicht alle 3 Jahre, wenn die Falle schon wieder kaputt ist, investieren.
Das hat man ja damals gemacht, aber mittlerweile sind günstig an teilweise sehr, sehr gute Planken zu kommen. Mittlerweile ist das hier ein Ding, mittlerweile wirklich alles heißt, was in 2 Tagen kaputt ist. Die wahrscheinlich irgendwie 10 Euro gekostet hat und von dem Konzern, der angehört, für einen 10er aus dem 30 Kilo.
Dann direkt gegenüber, da hat sie Resale. Weil da war es. Aber da sind halt teilweise auch Marktklamotten. So mit
Ich habe das heute relativ abgeschnitten, indem ich einfach mein ganzes Dasein reduziert ausgerichtet habe auf.
Alright, forward, form check. It's time to go home. So I came back home. I have tons of things not organized yet. I'm kind of sorry if I didn't speak a lot today at the gym because, as I said, I went to the gym a bit late, which means there are obviously other people training. I didn't really want to give them the feeling that I'm onto something special, recording myself talking, and I know they will support me because they're like my family, but I still didn't want to give them the impression that they need to be quiet in front of camera because I'm recording. So that's kind of the reason why I didn't speak that much today. It took me ages today to finish my training. I was also helping Yasmin to unpack our belated Christmas present. We got a new combo rack. I'll show you guys maybe next week. Depends when I'm benching again. Yeah, there's a few things I wanted to say today. First of all, I had to come up with the conclusion that I'm probably not gonna upload 5 videos per week. Since I have upcoming exams, I'll probably have to go back to my student lifestyle again. But do not worry. I think I'm thinking of posting 3 videos per week because I promised myself to be consistent with the training and my recordings. I'll be training 5 times a week. This is without an option, but I'm probably going to do 2 of these sessions a bit quicker than usual, only filming my main sets, and I'm going to send them to my coach. With the YouTube video, it cost me a lot of time, so we will see each other 3 times a week. Yeah, today I just wanted to talk about the sunshine that I saw this morning. The topic of the end speech is going to be about things that we have and maybe take for granted. As I was saying, in Germany, the weather is usually terrible and you don't get to see a lot of sunlight, so this is something precious for us, at least for me. If I see the sun shining, I go out to give myself a chance to stand in the sun for a few minutes, and this is where I get extremely happy. Yeah, so it could basically be a thing that you have. It could be your car, it could be your house. It could also be families, friends, beloved ones. Depends on what matters a lot to you. I kind of thought that we never have the chance to realize how precious these things or people are to us until we lose them. I've got to be honest. I've lost a few friendships or relationships that I had in my life on the way. And I think most probably those are things that I've lost in my life, and I'll have to live with it. But I don't blame myself for making the decisions that I did in the past because it's not going to change anything. The most important part is to be aware of the fact that the things that we have, the people that we have around us, might be gone when you wake up tomorrow. Why not appreciate the things or the people that we have around us before we actually lose them, you know? Of course, on a daily basis, you'll have problems, stress, conflicts with people. It's normal, but we shouldn't forget that we also have things that make us happy, things that make the best out of us, and we still have them around us. We just don't really know that we have them, probably because we get used to it. So what I'm basically trying to say is maybe it is a good chance, if you're watching this video still, to think about the things that mean a lot to you. It could be your belongings, anything that you care about, anything precious to you, anything that means a lot to you. But most importantly, if it is someone that you care about, your mother, your son, your friends, maybe it's cool to show them a bit of respect and appreciation so that we care about them. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm not going into the deep details. So when I have these thoughts in my mind, I try to think about them a lot. And today, I decided that I really appreciate the people that I have in my life. I'm just trying to focus on the things that make me happy. And I hope you watching this video could do that as well. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow.